Okay, today we are going to see example 1 in polynomials. Our question is find the zeros of the polynomial 6x square minus 3 minus 7x and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. Okay, let the given polynomial be denoted by f of x. This polynomial we are denoting it as f of x. Then what will be our f of x in this sum? It's nothing but 6x square minus 3 minus 7x. The general form of quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c, but here we didn't get like that. First it is x square, then we got constant term, then x. So first we are going to align it. So 6x square minus 7x minus 3, which is in standard form. Now to find the factors, to find the zeros of the polynomial, first we must find the factors. To find factors, I am using leg factorization method. So minus 18 at the top. How I got minus 18 is that a into c. Our a value here is 6 and c value is minus 3. 6 into minus 3 is minus 18. Here minus 7, it is nothing but the b value. So here factors of 18, you can see it will be like 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. Here I am taking 2 and 9. Why? Because if you add these numbers, add or subtract these numbers, you should get minus 7. And if you multiply this number, you must get minus 18. So check it. 2 into minus 9 is minus 18. And minus 9 plus 2, I am going to subtract as it is in different sign. 9 has the greater number sign, which is negative, nothing but minus. So minus 7. We can't take it as such as the factors. We must divide this by a. Because we have a coefficient of x square as 6. So I'm dividing both the terms by 6. Now our factors, what we got is x plus 1 by 3. 2 by 6 in standard form, after reduction you will get 1 by 3, and minus 9 by 6 after reduction is minus 3 by 2. These are the factors. Note this, these are the factors, not the zeros. Zeros is only when you equate it with 0, the value of x is considered as the 0. So x plus 1 by 3, we are equating it with 0. When plus 1 by 3 comes this side, it becomes as minus 1 by 3. So x value is minus 1 by 3. Same way here, x minus 3 by 2 equal to 0. Then the value of x will be positive. So plus 3 by 2. First 0 we are taking it as alpha, and second 0 we are taking it as beta. As we know, quadratic polynomial will have two zeros. Okay. Now we are going to find the sum of zeros by using this alpha and beta. Alpha plus beta. Here our alpha value is minus 1 by 3 and beta value is 3 by 2. You can either take LCM or you can do cross multiplication. Here I have used cross multiplication method. First 2 into minus 1 is minus 2 and 3 into 3 is plus 9 divided by 3 into 2 is 6. So if you simplify this, you will get 7 by 6. This is our sum of zeros. Now product alpha beta. Alpha into beta. So minus 1 by 3 are alpha into beta 3 by 2. Directly you can multiply the numerators and the denominators. Minus 1 into 3 is minus 3 and 3 into 6 you will get 6. If you reduce it, minus 1 by 2. Now let us see using the formula. For finding the sum of zeros, we have a particular formula which is minus b by a. In this sum, our b value is minus 7. Just see the b value is minus 7, but in our formula is minus b. So we must take minus of minus 7 divided by a. A value is 6. So plus 7 by 6. I repeat, it is minus of minus 7 because b value is minus 7 and in front of b you already have a minus. So minus into minus is plus. Now product of zeros, our formula is c by a. C value here is minus 3 and divided by a value is 6. In reduced form, minus 1 by 2. So you can see the alpha and beta what we added, we got is 7 by 6 and sum of zeros is 7 by 6. and alpha beta is minus 1 by 2, and product of zeros using the formula is also minus 1 by 2. So both are equal, and hence the sum is solved, hence verified.